All right, welcome back. Well, fall is here, and so is Oktoberfest, a time to eat pretzels, sausages, and delicious sauerkraut. But did you know that sauerkraut is inexpensive, easy to make, and packs a nutritious punch?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know, but now I know. Thank you, Andrea. Here to teach us how to ferment cabbage at home is cookbook author and nutritionist Deirdre Burke. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome to the show. All right, so let's start off. You say that cabbage gets a bad rap, so the floor is yours. Please sell us on the benefits of cabbage and how lovely it is.
Well, Andrea and Mel, I think cabbage has been getting a bad rap for a long time. I don't know who determines the social status of vegetables, but I think cabbage, she needs her own PR agent. She always gets called stinky, bitter, boring, but this vegetable right here is truly really special. Look at the size of this.
That is huge. So Cabbage Patch Kids are real. I love that. Yeah.
And there's a lot of nutrition in cabbage, but it gets even better when you do my favorite thing and ferment it into sauerkraut.
Okay.
Okay.
German
Take your word for it.
Yeah.
German for what? German for?
It's for sour cabbage.
Okay.
Because it has this nice tangy flavor that will really brighten up any dish and make any meal more exciting.
Okay, so we're gonna dive into this because you say it's easier than we think to do this for ourselves at home. So let's begin. Where do we start?
Well, we start by rolling up our sleeves.
Okay.
I already have shredded cabbage in here ready for us.
Okay.
And all you have to do, a little bit of salt, pour that in.
All of the salt?
All of it.
Okay,
everything
all of
that
it
I put
in there?
Yep.
Okay.
And now you get dirty. Get in there and really massage.
Oh.
Start to grip it nice.
Because are we trying to actually massage the cabbage?
No, you
or?
want to like aggression, like get in there,
all
really
angry?
squeeze it. Like
All
you
right.
want to squeeze the juices out.
Squeeze the juices.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
And for timing purposes, you would want to do this for like 10 to 15 minutes or let it sit to
10 minutes of massaging, of squeezing the cabbage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or let it sit and let the brine start to show. And as you can see already, right here, you're starting to see the glossing of the cabbage. Things are starting to happen already, and that's the lacto acid bacteria.
Okay.
And that's eating the sugars of the cabbage.
Okay.
And what happens is once that it eats the sugars of the cabbage, it turns into lacto fermentation.
Okay.
There's no dairy in it, despite the name, but this is what creates that fermentation, that sauerkraut.
Okay, what goes
good,
in
10 minutes. All right, so what else do we add besides the
So
salt?
now we're gonna add the dill seeds.
Okay.
Throw it all in there.
All of it? All
A
right.
little bit of coriander.
Okay.
Okay, and then just another little zhuzh around.
Okay.
And
All
we'll
right.
pour it into our container.
All right, I never thought
okay.
to add coriander and dill. Is there any other ingredient that you can add to this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can go wild here. You can add cumin seeds, you can add mustard seeds.
Also, we're putting it in the jar.
And we're putting it in the jar.
How full are we making this
We're gonna
jar?
put the whole thing in,
took
and
too
you need
much.
to jam pack this as
Oh,
well.
So get it right
Really?
to the top, right?
Yep.
And push it down?
Push it down. You want
Okay.
to fill it all in.
All right, got it.
So anything really can go in there, whatever your spot your eye in the kitchen can go into sauerkraut, get creative
Any of the
with
spices
it.
that you like.
Anything that you like.
Okay.
And now, once we have it in the jar, again, you want to push it down either with a hand or if you have a spoon, you can really just crush it down.
There's a thing to do it. I'm
Yeah.
using my fist. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And get it as deep as possible. So now, at this point, you would want the brine.
Guys, this is... This is why I don't
Cabbage
cook.
down.
It's dangerous. Okay.
She's getting a little too aggressive.
Okay, just working some stuff out here. Okay, so we'll keep going. So what happens next?
Okay, so ideally your brine would be high enough, and if that's okay if it's not.
Okay.
So we all have water here, so we'll add water and just submerge the cabbage so the water level is higher than the cabbage.
Just how much higher than the cabbage?
Just a little bit.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit?
yeah.
Okay, is that enough?
That's
Nope.
perfect.
A little bit more?
Okay.
Great. That looks great.
Okay.
So the important thing about this is if any cabbage is above the water level, that's when mold grows.
Okay,
So we
we
want to
don't
make
want
sure
that.
that doesn't happen.
Okay, I feel
Okay,
like there's
so
something
for the
above.
purposes of time, so you keep telling us this, but where would we ferment this and for how long?
Okay, so we're gonna take it into a cool, dark place.
Okay.
Place this on just for
This
the
empty
down.
little
Yeah.
container, okay.
Take it to a cool, dark place.
Sure.
Leave it in there for 2 to 3 weeks. That's usually the sweet
2 to 3
spot.
weeks, okay.
And you can check it every couple of days. Make sure that the cabbage isn't rising. And then you add your lid. And if you have a twist off, you don't want to put it on too tight because then you'll have a cabbage explosion.
I had a little bit of spillage.
That's okay.
Is that normal?
Spillage. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Great. Okay. And then that's all you have to do. Once you have it for 2 or 3 weeks, you get your desired tenderness, your desired sourness, and then you're ready to eat.
And it's that easy.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, well that was pretty simple.
Sauerkraut.
All right, well you brought some dishes that have sauerkraut. I see some tacos that I want to dive into.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this dish.
Okay, so a lot of times you see sauerkraut with sausages, sometimes sandwiches, hot dogs, but burgers, tacos, this is also a great way. So we've got a chipotle sweet potato.
Can we dive
pinto
in?
bean.
We're
Eat it
in.
while I'm talking, yes. And then sauerkraut on top of it with a little bit of crumbled feta.
That is good. I'm making a mess, but that is delicious.
Good.
This is where on TV you're never supposed to talk with your mouth full, but using, I can get sauerkraut as a condiment. This is so terrible. My mother is freaking out right now. But condiment on top of this, amazing. You've gone one step further.
Yeah.
And you have turned sauerkraut into a smoothie.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us why?
Okay, I know it sounds like...
I'm like, oh, you had me until you said smoothie.
It sounds really weird, but like, think of it the same way that you would add yogurt to a smoothie. It adds a tanginess, it's got probiotics, but without the dairy. So this is a plant-based milk with sauerkraut, a little bit of frozen banana, frozen peaches.
Down the hatch, cheers. We're making cabbage. Okay.
And a little bit of cashew butter.
Oh, it's amazing.
I know.
This is, you know what? I apologize. This is delicious.
She converted you.
I was bracing myself to be like, nope, this is delicious. All right. Now, you touched on this briefly earlier, but let's get deeper into the nutritious benefits of the moment.
Okay, so sauerkraut. You've got your fiber, great for digestion. Vitamin A, excellent for your eyes and skin. Vitamin K, great for bone health, for as well as for your blood flow. Then you also have magnesium, iron, calcium, and the most important of it all is the probiotics. Sauerkraut is the old school probiotic and really good for your gut, and that's what we made.
So it tastes good and it's gonna get things moving.
That's gonna get things
Things are gonna happen.
Like to hear.
Deirdre, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for bringing this to us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm
Okay,
drinking all of this.
to find the sauerkraut recipes, head to our YouTube account right after the show. So we're gonna continue to drink this.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.